Hello and welcome back to Diary of My Frugal Life. Today is Friday the 30th of December and I'm starting a new Vlogmas. Now I was not going to do these vlogs today or before, well not today, I wasn't going to release it before Christmas, but because I'm going to make some changes I'm going to show you, I felt it was the right time to actually talk about this. But basically I've been thinking about this year and how my life has changed so much lately and all the things I've been embracing lately. It's kind of a reflection on how this year went, and however it's not really setting new goals or things for the next year, or oh, let's change my life in the next year, because that never really goes well. But it is important that we think about our lives and how things have gone in the past year. And if you follow me for a while, you know that my life has changed a lot throughout this year. When in March I had to stay at home because of my burnout and I was off sick, I didn't really know what was going to happen, but throughout this time, throughout my counseling sessions and everything, I realized that my life needed to change. And actually it's been, sorry, I can hear my cats doing something, I need to check. Sorry, my cats were knocking things off a shelf and I needed to go and check. So yes, my life prior to this burnout, it was like I always had the need to be busy. It was like I couldn't have a moment where I wasn't being busy doing something or planning something, or I don't know, always rushing, always rushing. And of course I had a burnout, because you can't live your life rushing forever, can you? So thinking about it, it's like that was to come sooner or later, because that's no way to live. I would wake up very early. I wouldn't even sit down to have breakfast because I was in a rush already when I was waking up, and then I would spend 11-12 hours away at work, and then I would come home and it was very late. I would have to rush to make something for dinner and then rush to bed, and I couldn't really sleep because my head was 1,000 times thinking of other things. That's not life. So I've learned to slow down. I've learned to enjoy my life and the little moments I've got in my life, and for that reason I've been embracing a slow and intentional living, and it's been really refreshing. And I'm gonna say something I never thought I would say, is I actually enjoy having time and not being rushing around. It's funny because I still talk to my previous head teacher. We're still friends. I think I never blamed her for what happened to me, but I felt like she has actually supported me a lot. But yesterday she sent me a happy birthday message, and I asked her how everything, and she said, "Oh, so busy with Christmas," because if you work in a school, it's like you never have time for nothing. It's always something. It's always rush. It is a culture of rushing that is not great. And I don't even think it's great for the children, but that's another point. So yeah, she was asking me about me, and I said, oh, no, actually, I might have one day that is busy, but, not really. I've been enjoying, and I really enjoy the fact that I can sit down, have my breakfast every day without a rush. I do my work and I work hard. Don't get me wrong, I still work hard because I want to give my best to my work. Oh, I definitely need to go and sort out this battery thing. you know, my camera is always out of battery. I need to sort this out. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I do my work, I come home, I've got time to, you know, go for a walk if I want, or do some exercise, or, you know, I can make my dinner without a rush, I can, you know, cook from scratch, make things. I've got time for my hobbies, I've got time to actually slow down, enjoy each day, and be intentional with my life. That's the reason why I wanted to buy that desk, and I used some of my birthday money to buy my desk. Now, you know my house, it's small. I don't have a spare room, I don't have a spare office or something like that. However, sorry, I had a work call and I had to, of course, stop the video because I am working from home today. However, I am now videoing. But yes, today is quite a calm work day. It's the last day before the holidays for most of the settings. And it's actually going to be quite nice because I have something to do throughout these weeks, but I can work a lot from home as well, so that's going to be fine. So yeah, so I can't remember what I was talking, but yes, I got this desk and I'm going to try to fit it in my living room because it's where I've got my computer and my stuff. I just need to maybe change a few things around here, and I will show you, maybe not the process, but because it's going to be very messy, probably afterwards. Anyway, this video will be very long with me talking, so you don't really need long enough to watch me moving things around, basically. So yeah, I'm going to go and organize my new corner in the room for my hobbies and to get myself these slow intentional living I want to have. So it's 2:30 and I've been spending all morning faffing about with my house. So I was going to just add my new desk. My birthday cake is amazing. That recipe is really good. I was going to put my new desk next to the other one. I didn't like it. And I started moving furniture around. Not sure if you can see, but my sofa is in a different place. Yeah. My house is a mess. It's getting there, but it's a big mess at the moment. But yeah, I was in need to move things around because of what I want to do. But yeah, it's been like more than I wanted. So the worst was the Christmas tree. I changed it to that corner, changed it over there. It was in the opposite corner. I have to move it, and wow, what a faff. Now the lights are still not on because I only have a plug behind the sofa, but I will need an extension lead, and I've got one, but I haven't put it in place yet. So that's why it's not on. But anyway, the house is a mess. Let's show you how the house is. I just had my lunch. I'm eating my cake. I'm going to drink some coffee and then I will continue. I'm going to show you the mess I made. So the door, now the sofa is there instead of the TV. My Christmas tree, got the window. Teddy. Yeah, that bookshelf will go where the tree is, where I don't have Christmas tree in the house. So for now, can stay there. I also move these things, but I might move what is on top of that cabinet anyway, because that's just what I want. Of course, I'm watching some YouTube whilst I am doing this. Now, I put all my desks over there, and I'm going to show you the rest of the dining room bit. So, big mess, as you can see. Everything everywhere. and I need to continue doing this. It's 4 p.m. and I am exhausted. So, I moved all the furniture around in my both dining and living room. It's like just a big room where I separate the dining and the living room. And I also deep clean behind all the furniture because, you know, when you move furniture, even though you clean every week, sometimes you don't always move the furniture every week, so that's normal. So I deep clean and wow, I am exhausted. Now, I am happy with the result. I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, it needs to be practical for the stage of my life where I am at. So I'm happy with that. Of course, when the Christmas tree and the Christmas decorations will go, I can put certain things in a better place, because of course I also need to, you know, account for the fact that I have a Christmas tree in the living room at the moment. So yeah, but I'm really pleased. I think it's gonna work for what I want. And yes, there's one chair that I need to wait for my son to arrive home, because I need to take it out of the living room, but it needs to be dismantled, and I will ask him to take it again back to his bedroom where he used to be before, until he put it downstairs. So yeah, because the problem is, maybe if I didn't have my Christmas tree and then that bookshelf was away, maybe the chair could be where the bookshelf is, but yeah, at the moment I really can't do that. And it's just in there in a corner, well, not in a corner, it's a bit in the middle. But imagine that the black chair is not in my house, well, not in the living room basically, because he won't be here. Since when my son arrives, I'll ask him to, because he has to dismantle it, and I am tired and I really don't want to at the moment, because yeah, I spend a lot of time doing all this deep clean. I had to stop a few times just to do work at the same time because I'm working from home. If I get something urgent to do, I have to stop what I'm doing and work. But today, to be fair, was a calm day at work because it's the end of the term, so that was very easy. That's why I did it today, because I knew I would have some time to do it. But of course, you know, anytime my boss will call me or there's an email or there's something, I have to stop what I'm doing and do it. But yeah, I am pleased, so I'm gonna show you what I've done. Now I'm gonna pick up the camera. I'm gonna turn you around, so you might be a little bit shaky, but sorry, I do shake a lot. I'm not sure if you noticed, but it is part of my anxiety. I don't know if I already said this before here, but I've got these since a long time ago, and it's anxiety. But look, I'm always shaking, my hands always shaking, my body's always shaking. Nothing to worried about, doctors are aware, but it's anxiety all the time. So my hands will shake while I hold the camera. That's why I like my tripod so much, because I really can't hold the camera without shaking. But yes, let's turn you around, show you what I've done. But yes, I am really pleased. Coming from the door to the right, this is the view. I think it looks really nice. So the sofa is here with the Christmas tree. Teddy again over there. TV, and then yeah, from the door on my left, this is my dining room. So as you can see, I changed where I've got certain things, and I changed my table as well. And my desks are over there. So that's the black chair, is the chair I don't really have the space anymore in here, so I will ask my son to take it. But yeah, I like it. I am pleased with these. But as I say, I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea. My cat tree is now over there. I hope you have enjoyed this Vlogmas. And I hope to see you very, very soon for another one. Take care.